The mysterious lighthouse. On the edge of a small coastal town called Seaview, there stood an old lighthouse. It had been abandoned for years, and the townspeople often spoke of strange lights and eerie sounds coming from it on stormy nights. One such night, as thunder roared and lightning split the sky, two adventurous siblings, Mia and Max, sat by the window of their seaside cottage. Mia had curly blonde hair and bright blue eyes, while Max had dark hair and green eyes. They loved exploring and solving mysteries. "Look at the lighthouse, Max," Mia exclaimed, pointing out the window. "There's a light in the tower." Max squinted through the rain. "That's strange. No one's been there for years." Curiosity got the better of them. They grabbed their raincoats and flashlights and, despite their parents' warnings to stay indoors during storms, sneaked out into the night. The wind howled as they made their way to the lighthouse. When they arrived, the heavy wooden door was slightly ajar. With a shared look of determination, Mia and Max pushed it open and stepped inside. The air was musty, and the sound of the storm outside echoed through the empty halls. They climbed the spiral staircase, their flashlights casting long shadows on the walls. As they reached the top, they found an old man with a white beard standing by the light, adjusting its lens. He turned and smiled warmly at them. "Welcome, children," he said in a gentle voice. "I am Henry, the lighthouse keeper." "But the lighthouse has been abandoned for years," Max said, confused. Henry chuckled. "I've been here all along, watching over the seas and guiding lost ships to safety. But tonight, I need your help." Henry explained that a ship was caught in the storm and in danger of crashing into the rocks. The lighthouse light was not enough. They needed to send a signal to guide the ship safely to shore. "There's an ancient beacon at the top of the tower," Henry said. "It hasn't been used in a long time, but with your help, we can get it working again." Mia and Max eagerly agreed. Henry handed them a map of the lighthouse and explained that they needed to find 3 magical crystals hidden within the tower. These crystals would power the beacon. "The first crystal is hidden in the library," Henry said. "Look for a book with a blue cover." Mia and Max hurried to the library, a dusty room filled with old books and cobwebs. They searched the shelves until Mia spotted a blue-covered book titled The Secrets of the Sea. "Here it is," Mia exclaimed, pulling the book off the shelf. As she did, the bookcase swung open, revealing a hidden compartment with a glowing blue crystal inside. They took the crystal and returned to Henry, who placed it in a slot on the beacon. "2 more to go," Henry said. "The next one is in the basement, hidden in an old chest." The basement was dark and damp, filled with old, rusty tools and forgotten treasures. They searched through the clutter until Max found an old chest covered in dust. "Help me open it," Max said, and together they pried it open, revealing a green crystal glowing softly inside. They raced back to the top of the lighthouse and handed the crystal to Henry, who placed it in the second slot on the beacon. "Just one more," Henry said. "The last crystal is in the attic, guarded by a puzzle." The attic was filled with old furniture and mysterious objects. In the center of the room was a table with a puzzle box on it. The box had intricate carvings and looked ancient. "There's a riddle inscribed on the box," Mia said, reading aloud. "To find the light that guides the way, arrange the stars before the day." Max looked around and noticed a constellation chart on the wall. "Maybe we need to match the stars on the chart with the symbols on the box." They carefully arranged the symbols, and with a soft click, the box opened to reveal a golden crystal inside. They rushed back to Henry, who placed the final crystal in the beacon. The beacon glowed brightly, sending a powerful beam of light into the stormy night. With the beacon shining brightly, the ship in distress saw the light and steered safely away from the rocks, finding its way to the harbor. The townspeople cheered as the ship's crew safely reached the shore. Henry smiled at Mia and Max. "You've done a great deed tonight. The lighthouse will always need brave souls like you to keep the light shining. As the storm passed and the sky cleared, Mia and Max said goodbye to Henry, who promised they could visit him anytime. They returned home, wet and tired but filled with a sense of accomplishment and wonder. From that night on, they knew that the lighthouse was more than just an old tower. It was a place of magic and adventure, waiting for those brave enough to seek it out. And so, Mia and Max continued their explorations, always ready for the next mystery, knowing that they were the keepers of the light, guiding others to safety and discovering the secrets of the sea.